What I really want to dig into is the use of cameras on stage to incorporate live video into theatrical performances. I've seen it used twice on Broadway in the last 10 days. One of the overall principles is that it allows close-ups so that we, the audience, can get deep into the facial expressions of the actors. Camera use in the picture of Dorian Gray completely exploded the frame of possibility, allowing Sarah Snook to play multiple characters at the same time just by turning to a new camera angle. It was so exciting to watch her agility and range being used so masterfully. It didn't feel like a gimmick, but a tool that allowed the audience to experience so much more of the story and to appreciate this extraordinary performance. In Sunset Boulevard, a musical about movies, it seems super appropriate to use cameras on stage to allow us to experience close-ups and the intimacy that movies give us. That was certainly the case with Rashidra Scott slaying the lead role of Norma Desmond last night, when we got several moments to see Norma's famed, evocative facial expressions up close, as if we were in the movie theater watching the big screen. But the tool seemed wasted to me on the rest of the cast, who seemed to have been in a directorial straitjacket that forbade them from using their faces to express anything. I just kept thinking, with one look, but only one. At the top of Act 2, Tom Francis, a guy with a lovely singing voice who looks great in his underwear, a point underscored by the excited squeals and gasps from the high schoolers that I was surrounded by, sings the title song while strolling through the backstage of the theater, out onto 44th Street, and into Schubert Alley, all while singing live and being followed by a camera. The audience got very excited when he arrived back on stage to hit the button of the number, but TBH, I was not one of them. I'm sure Tom was doing a great job, but honestly, it was more exciting to watch these two burly security guards scurry around to shepherd unaware tourists out of the way so they didn't get run over by a wandering Broadway singer and his camera crew. Look, the Nightly Walk is certainly a viral moment, and Broadway is expensive to produce, so you gotta use whatever tools you got to get awareness and attention around your show. But all I was left thinking was, what does this have to do with this story? Like, okay, but why? It's so obviously 44th Street and not Sunset Boulevard, so I smell a gimmick. What was thrilling was getting to see my dear friend and Broadway mega talent Rashidra Scott being iconic in the lead and flexing all the muscles to mine deep emotional terrain. Clearly, the straitjacket did not apply to her. Thanks, Sondheim.